Hey, how are you doing today? Let's get real. I'm always glad to be here on my Let's Get Real channel where I can, I'm gonna walk this way, where I can, come on here and just share how it is that I'm doing and what's going on. Excuse the hair. Yeah, excuse the hair. Excuse all of the crutch words. Excuse me if I'm not perfect, but this is how it is. I come on here as raw as I can possibly come on here as. So we're on this topic about education and learning, okay? And I don't want to let go of this topic when it comes to education and learning because it is something that I wish I take it more seriously. There you go. That's the title of this video. Taken more seriously. I wish I knew how to do sign language. Hi, how are you? Hi. And, well, about education and learning. So, I know I've got like university students on here. I've got like people who didn't go to college. And I said it before in my last YouTube channel, video. And I'll say it again. Education is for everybody. And the right education that you get depends on you. I can't do a lot of walking right now because it's like I'm so exhausted and depleted. Well, that's how it is, whenever it is that you are autoimmune. You look healthy on the outside, but you're not, okay? You're not healthy on the inside. So, anyhow, education and learning. Okay, about this topic about education. Okay, we have calculus. We have, what is that, every English word in the dictionary that we can't comprehend because I didn't use all of these big words and don't get me wrong, they're good, they're good to be used in the corporate world, in the business field, because a lot of times, I am still currently attached to the corporate world and business field. If some of you are also into corporate. I want to talk about this issue because education is for all of us. But, the one thing about education and learning is this: the discipline that comes with it. Yeah, disciplining yourself, structure. What else? I'm thinking about coordination, the type of education that we have available to us. And by the way, I've got the music pumping right now because whenever it is that I'm going through something, I always, put on dance music. And that's another subject that I'm going to come at you on my channel. I'm going to talk about music and dancing and how it's kept me from doing the wrong thing. Even though my knees are not the best right now. So let's go inside. Obviously it's no copyright music, right? Yeah. So this topic about education is different for everybody, okay? And am I talking about the big universities that are out there? We got Johns Hopkins, we got Michigan State, we got Champaign in Illinois, and all of these rigmarole, buku learning centers that we have. I'm not against any of them, but let me tell you, are they right for everybody? I don't know. Probably not, depending on what it is that you go to school for. But the type of education that I want to come on here for is this. the education of self-help, because outside of the education from the standpoint of graduating, getting a degree, like a bachelor's or a master's or whatever degree you're going for, is this. There's the education of self-help. And, or actually learning on your own, okay? Learning on your own, right? That's what I want people to do on this channel. I want you to learn on your own. Now, of course, you definitely should pay attention to all of these instructors, all of these teachers, all of these educators that are out there. No, I'm not causing a ruckus against whatever university that you're going to or that you're talking about. What I am trying to tell you is this. You have to look for ways in which you can self-help and self-educate yourself. That's where I'm getting to. I just have to put this music on. And of course, I've got books around here that I'm reading to deal with the circumstances in my life. I've got the Bible definitely behind me. I've got the Bible. And once again, I don't want to talk about religion on this channel, because let's take a look at the reality of who it is that we are. We do the right and wrong thing as believers, as Buddhists, and I don't want to say whatever other so-called label of a religion that we have out there. Nothing against anything, but I have my faith, and yeah, I stand on my faith. That's fine when it comes to education, okay? But know this, in faith, alongside in a church, as well as in a university, people do the right and wrong thing, right? Okay. Well, anyways, I want to show you the latest book that I have. This great book written by Jeremy Alexander Newsom and Les Brown. Les Brown has been a great motivational speaker for a long time, and Jeremy Alexander Newsom is the CEO. Great guy. Follow him on Real Life Traders, and I've read pieces here and there of this book. Yeah, I've read pieces here and there about this, because the thing is that, remember, I have a condition, and I have to be very careful as to what type of information I get, because since I'll go into like an episode, but that's how it is, whenever it is that you have a condition, right? So your story sells. And I'm just going to say this, in terms of like self-help education, is this. Whatever education that you're going towards, whether you're listening to inspirational speakers, whether you are educating yourself on trading, whatever it is that you are educating yourself on autoimmune condition, I want you to share how it is that you are educating yourself in this area, in this field. That's very important. It's very important to me. It's very important to you. What else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? Your story sells. Yes. I hope that my story will definitely sell in some kind of way. Now, in terms of like writing a book, yeah, I mean, you can write a book and maybe someday, maybe, I don't know. I'll probably write a book, but right now I've got this Let's Get Real channel that I definitely want to come on here. and motivate you, encourage you in the area of self-education. Because the reality is this: we've got divorce, and it is at an all-time high. We've got kids on drugs, unfortunately. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. And even when we're at the grocery store, don't you realize that how people are kind of like to themselves? I don't know. Again, these are just my opinions as to what it is that I'm going through, okay? So just my opinions. Don't hate. I don't want any hate on this channel. But I do want to tell you this. You know, I want to give you much love, joy, and peace. And I want you to lead yourself in the place that you're in. And always go back to the basics. You will increase in learning. What else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? Well, I'm just, sitting here chilling. I'm about to take a rest right now because I have to finish work again. I did work today. I'll talk to you about, the type of work that I do on another video, okay? Or not right now, okay? I so want to thank you for following me, for praying. I pray for you too. I want you to grow in your relationships. I had a moment of truth, when I was at the cemetery yesterday. And please go back and watch those videos. Keep watching them. Keep sharing them. Keep sharing the joy. Yeah, my videos aren't perfect all the time, but they're here. They're here for a purpose. So don't you forget to self-educate yourself. If there's such a word as that, okay? Well, anyhow, I'm Lori G. And I always want to come to you with much love, joy, and peace. Remember that I lost 2 dogs this year, and it's a very devastating blow, to me. But everything that I'm doing has kept me strong to this point. And if it's one thing that I always want to know is this, and educate myself, is on being strong, having the strength to overcome myself in the obstacles that I'm going through. Yeah, that's awesome. Anyhow, I'm gonna leave you with this tune because I feel like dancing, and I am gonna come at you with more music, more dancing. I'm not a great dancer, I'm not. And I just want to give a shout out to Ditto. Who else is out there? Poppin' John. All of the dancers. My love to you guys. I think I've made this video a little bit too long, but I always want to come at you with how it is that I can. Love, joy, peace. Always during these trying times. And I will see you in my next YouTube. Woo! Love you.